6 families living at a mobile home park are facing imminent eviction. They've been fighting for months to stay, but today 2 judges ruled against the residents. They now have only days to leave the place they've called home for years. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joins us live from Sweetwater with reaction from one of the residents whose husband has cancer and says they have nowhere to go. Yvonne?
Lauren, and there are so many stories like that, very heart-wrenching. But I want to put something in perspective for our audience, and that is that 6 judges have been in charge of Little Abner, or whatever is left of it. So 4 of them decided that evictions could start, and as you can see right now, some of the houses haven't been demolished. That leaves 2 of the judges, where those 2 today, they ruled that evictions must continue.
It seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
Fanny Herrera mirrors the sentiment that prevails at Little Abner Mobile Home Park. Today, Judge Diana Gonzalez-White ruled against Annabel Cabrera. She is one of the residents alleging not being mentioned on the eviction addressed to her ex-husband in April. Her request was denied. The decision is supposed to apply to other 30 cases handled by the same judge.
It's very hard, and I can't emphasize that enough, how hard and draining this whole process is.
The writ of possession was issued properly pursuant to this court.
Hours later, the attorney for Consolidated Real Estate, the firm that represents the owner of the land, was glad Judge Luis Perez Medina also denied a similar request to another group of families from the mobile home park.
No hay para dónde ir.
We have nowhere to go, said Yolanda Lopez in tears. She and her family received this letter on Monday. It reads, "Final notice, must leave in 24 hours. And now my husband has cancer. We've had other expenses. He can't work." They are some of the 20 homes that received this letter at Little Abner Mobile Home Park in Sweetwater. 200 families are left where 900 lived in November 2024. The majority left between January and April. Lopez and her husband have been fighting to stay as long as possible.
Now, in this case, we're going to file an appeal and we're going to ask the appellate court to stay, right? To stay pending, because we do think that we're in the right.
So residents tell me that some 50 evictions have already been distributed. Now, all this started in November of last year when the landlord decided to sell the area, and he was offering some of the people $14,000 if they would leave by January. As you can see, some of them decided to stay in spite of it all, and now they feel like in less than 1 week they will leave this area and the homes that for over a decade they call it home sweet home. We're live in Sweetwater. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.